So I wasn't the main star as an antagonist, but in County 49 I'm the antagonist.
Lakini hao viongozi ambao tulichagua wamekuwa wapumbavu, wamekuwa wabaya zaidi kuliko hata mkoloni mwenyewe. Badala ya kulinda watu wao, kazi yao ni kuigawa nchi, kujitajirisha, na wengine wetu tumetupwa kwa umaskini.
It was challenging. In Igiza and the other roles, I'm allowed to touch the ladies. This one, I carry on. Refused me to touch the ladies.
Every day you get someone who has a project on Country Queen and County 49, and I just feel very grateful that the journey led me here, and it feels amazing. It feels amazing.
How has your experience been like to direct this series? Meza to.
I won't lie, it wasn't easy. A lot of sacrifice, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of tears, a lot of laughter, a lot of love. But then again, what production doesn't have all that? I think as artists, we thrive on the pressure, we thrive on the stress. During the process, we always complain, but once we sit down in an event like this and we watch it, we want to do it all over again.
We started shooting just after Raila Odinga announced Martha Karua as his running mate. And that is when I was just after that I went for my first day on shoot. And of course, it gave me a different energy coming into a series where this was the year that as women, we were the closest to getting one of the top 2 seats in government. And so it gave me a different energy coming into it. And also just because our neighbors had their first female president. And the interesting fact is that she was not elected, just as Nerimah. It was not an elective, she did not take it up as an elected, and so Nerimah also didn't. And I thought that was something that made her similar to Suluhu. Other than that, I don't think that a woman taking up a position of leadership or a woman sitting in a place where they can make decisions is such a crazy thought, such an absurd thought.
The platform is not only continent-wide, but it's also in some countries in the diaspora regions that, I don't know how they define them, but I know it's in UK, it's in some European countries, but not in the US. So I don't know how they define, well, the whole, covers the whole of Africa for sure. For as long as you're in Africa, you can watch Showmax.
We know. So, what is it that makes your casting be the bad guy, and do you actually enjoy it? I enjoy it. Yes, that is true. I really enjoy it. And when I get a good director like Likarion, not like that I love you, but there are some bad parts that I enjoy laughing or smiling, and he used to tell me no smiling and everything. But it was a challenge. This was actually a challenge.
The thing about me, I've always been a bit of a polymath. I'm not just one thing.
Ngoja. Peter Kawa is raising his hand. Peter Kawa is raising his hand. No. Nimeona tu nikajua. Please explain to Peter Kawa what polymath is.
So in simple terms, it's someone who's multifaceted. As long as it's in the creative space, I believe I can do it. So while I was away from being on screen and on stage, I still was in the entertainment industry, just not in front of your screen or in front of the stage.
I didn't really understand why they chose me for this role, but every time I keep, taking Likario to the side, just get to understand what were the strengths he saw in me, so that I can also make sure that I do not let him down in terms of his expectations. But yeah, I've really enjoyed myself. I think it's been 3 months of just having fun.
After going through the script, the most important part of a role is usually the backstory, because it is your past that determines your future, and the script is your future as a character.
Things are changing, and with the way Showmax are doing things, I hope other platforms can learn and actually, pick up on that and take stuff to the next level.
Most of the actors will be having a good payday, and that's why I usually encourage the parents, if your kid is a performer, do not restrict the kid. Soon they'll bring millions home.
I have one last question. If you could have anyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Bwatele hoye! Nerimah Mkung, the governor of Bwatele County, has indeed been kidnapped.
My fellow countrymen, I'm reading this statement on behalf of the citizens of Bwatele County. Government has failed to deliver on their promises. We now want our money. We'll distribute it amongst each other, ourselves. If anyone tries to stage a rescue, your governor dies. If you send the army, your governor dies. If any of our demands are not met, your governor will be executed live, online. Bring back our money.
Time to make history.